Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today, I am here with Sarah, and today we are going to talk about talking about hobbies.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy to be here today.
It is great to have you here, Sarah. Hobbies are a wonderful topic. Sarah, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling great, Zane. Thank you for asking. I love talking about hobbies. It is a very fun topic for beginners.
Yes, it is. Everyone has a hobby, right?
Exactly. Everyone likes to do something fun in their free time.
Free time is very important. Sarah, what do you usually do when you have free time?
Well, I have a few hobbies. My favorite hobby is reading books. I read every single day.
Wow, reading books. That is a very peaceful hobby. What kind of books do you like to read?
I really like reading storybooks and history books. They are very interesting. What about you, Zane? Do you have a hobby?
Yes, I do. My main hobby is playing the guitar. I love music.
Oh, you play the guitar? That is so cool. How long have you played the guitar?
I have played the guitar for 3 years now. It is difficult, but very rewarding.
Rewarding is a good word, Zane. Let's explain that word to our listeners.
Good idea, Sarah. Listeners, the word rewarding means something that makes you feel happy and satisfied because you did a good job. For example, learning English is difficult, but it is very rewarding.
That is a perfect example. Learning a language gives you a great feeling of success.
Yes, it does. Let's look at another common phrase. When we talk about hobbies, we often use the phrase free time or spare time. Sarah, can you give an example?
Of course. You can say, in my free time, I like to cook. Or, what do you do in your spare time? Both phrases mean the time when you are not working or studying.
Exactly. It is the time when you can relax. Sarah, let's ask our listeners a question right now. Listeners, what is your favorite hobby? You can think about your answer right now as you listen to us.
Yes, think about it. Do you like sports, cooking, or maybe watching videos?
Now, Sarah, let's talk more about your hobby of reading. Where do you usually read?
I usually read in my living room. I sit on the sofa. It is very quiet there. Sometimes I read before I go to bed.
Reading before bed is very good for sleep. Do you read physical books made of paper, or do you read on a screen?
I prefer physical books. I like the smell of paper and turning the pages. It feels more traditional.
Let's pause there. Traditional is an advanced word for beginners. It means following ideas or methods that have existed for a long time. For example, it is traditional to eat turkey on Thanksgiving.
Excellent! And today, many people use e-readers, which are small computers for reading books. But I like the traditional way.
I understand. Now, let's talk a little bit about grammar. When we talk about hobbies, we use the verb like or love, followed by a verb with ing. For example, I say, I like playing the guitar. Sarah says, I love reading books.
Yes, this is a very important grammar rule for beginners. You can also say, I enjoy cooking, or I hate cleaning. Always add ing after these verbs of emotion.
That is a great point. Sarah, do you have any other hobbies besides reading?
Yes, I do. I also enjoy gardening. I have a small garden at my house.
Gardening! That sounds beautiful. What do you grow in your garden?
I grow flowers, like roses, and I also grow some vegetables, like tomatoes and lettuce.
Wow, growing your own food must be amazing. Is gardening hard work?
It can be hard work because you have to water the plants every day and remove the weeds.
Ah, weeds. Let's explain that. Weeds are wild plants that grow where you do not want them, and they can hurt your beautiful flowers. You must pull them out of the ground.
Yes, pulling out weeds takes a lot of effort, but when the flowers bloom, it is worth it.
Worth it is another great English phrase. If something is worth it, it means it is a good use of your time or money, even if it is difficult. For example, Going to the gym is hard work, but the health benefits make it worth it.
I love that phrase, Zane. Let's ask our listeners another engagement question. Listeners, do you prefer indoor hobbies like reading or outdoor hobbies like gardening? Think about your choice.
I definitely prefer a mix of both. Playing the guitar is an indoor hobby, but I also like playing soccer outside with my friends on weekends.
Soccer is very popular. Playing sports is a fantastic hobby because it keeps your body healthy and active.
Yes, it combines exercise with socializing. Socializing means spending time with other people for fun. For example, I enjoy socializing with my classmates after school.
Great word choice, Zane. Socializing keeps us happy.
It really does. Now, Sarah, do you play any sports?
I do not play sports, but I like walking in the park. Walking is a simple hobby.
Walking is an excellent hobby. It is easy and you do not need expensive equipment.
That is true. For some hobbies, you need to spend a lot of money. For example, playing the guitar. Was your guitar expensive?
My first guitar was cheap. It was a beginner guitar. But last year, I bought a better one. It was a bit expensive.
It is good to start with cheap equipment when you try a new hobby. You need to know if you really like it first.
That is very wise advice, Sarah. Let's look at the word equipment. Equipment means the tools or objects you need to do an activity. For example, a football and boots are the necessary equipment for soccer.
Perfect definition. Let's make another grammar point here. The word equipment is an uncountable noun. We do not say equipments. We say some equipment or a piece of equipment.
That is a common mistake for learners.
Thank you for correcting that, Sarah.
I need new equipment, not I need new equipments.
Yes, exactly. Zane, do you practice the guitar every day?
I try to practice for 30 minutes every day. Consistency is key when learning an instrument.
Consistency is a big word. Let's explain it. Consistency means doing something regularly in the same way over time. For example, consistency is necessary if you want to learn English well.
Yes, practicing every day is better than practicing for 4 hours only once a week.
I agree completely. It is the same with reading. I read 10 pages every night. It helps me build a strong reading habit.
A habit is something you do almost without thinking. It is part of your routine.
Exactly. Zane, do you think hobbies can help people reduce stress?
Oh, definitely. When I am stressed from work, I pick up my guitar. I focus only on the music, and my stress goes away.
That is beautiful. For me, when I work in my garden, I feel very calm. The green color of the plants makes me relax.
There is a special English idiom for people who are good at gardening. Do you know it, Sarah?
Yes, we say someone has a green thumb. For example, Sarah has a green thumb. Her plants always grow beautifully.
I love that idiom. If you have a green thumb, you are naturally good at making plants grow.
I try my best. Sometimes plants die, but that is part of the learning process.
Just like English, sometimes we make mistakes, but mistakes help us learn.
That is a wonderful way to look at it, Zane. Mistakes are proof that you are trying.
Sarah, do you like hobbies that involve technology, like playing video games or editing videos?
Not really. I prefer to stay away from screens during my free time because I work on a computer all day. What about you?
I sometimes play video games with my brother. It is a fun way to connect with him because he lives in another city.
Ah, that makes sense. In that case, video games are a tool for communication and connection.
Yes, they are. Hobbies can bring people together.
They can. You can join a club, like a book club or a running club.
Joining a club is a great way to meet new friends who share your interests.
Definitely. Zane, do you have a hobby you want to try in the future?
I really want to try cooking lessons. I am not a good cook, and I want to learn how to make delicious meals.
Cooking is a very useful hobby because you can eat your creations.
True, and it is healthier than buying fast food. What about you, Sarah? Any new hobbies for you?
I want to learn photography. Taking beautiful pictures of nature sounds very exciting.
Photography is a great hobby. You just need a camera or even a good smartphone.
Yes, modern smartphones have amazing cameras now. It is easy to start.
It really is. Well, Sarah, today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.